Shut up!
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might grab a bat, I don't know, my rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay.
I'll take a face full of pain. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you had such a fucked up real bad.
Shut up! Be the villain!
I have no problem at all because I couldn't care less if you like me or not. I'm here for success, and there's no one more successful than Jason Moore.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Heel of the Ring podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network. It is the watch along for NXT Tuesday. Salute, everyone. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. One of my favorite nights of the evening, Tuesday nights for the NXT from Orlando, from my beautiful city. Just 5 miles away from the Performance Centers where the Jedi headquarters is. Usually I like to attend, but you know what? Lately, for the past few months, we have taken a minor break from the NXT Live and able to do the watch-alongs here with you guys, enjoying our opportunity. We'll watch along together. We got a couple of friends in there that are right now currently. We saw Tribal Chief Terrence yesterday joining us on the Monday Night Raw watch-along. He is there live. Also, our main guy, Heel Jay, enjoying the festivities at Level Up as they're currently going on right now. You're going to have Hank and Tank versus Quincy and Ichiman. That's one of the matches. Deji Mahiro, Danny Palmer taking on Easy Dane. It's a new lady making her debut. And Javier Bernard taking on Dante Penn. So Level Up will be on Friday. Currently right now, I'm not giving any spoilers because we don't do that here. We try not to give no spoilers, but we ask you to encourage you to check out Level Up this Friday on the Peacock channel, and it's going to be a banger. The Hank the Tank and Quincy finally resurging himself. He was a little bit buried with by himself opposed, having a little bit of comments, able to be back on Level Up. I want to find out. I'll find out from the guys if he's over again, because when we were going, Quincy was one of the most overact in the Performance Center. Let me bring in Lamario. Lamario's going to join me this evening as well. Great to see you, Lamario. What's going on, buddy? Oh boy, you are a mess. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, pal. I'm just here, ready to do this NXT watch along. I know you're pumped. I know I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Let's go. Where did you go there? There you go.
I don't know, but I think Dominic might. I think Dom's gonna win the title tonight.
Yeah, let's break the card down. Absolutely. Here we go. For tonight's card, this is subject to change. What has been told to us is you're gonna have Thea Hale taking on Elektra Lopez in a match. You're gonna have Tony D'Angelo returns home from jail. We saw that stipulation that his partner Stax Lorenzo beat Mark Coffey, be able to get him and able to come home free. Kiana James take on Gigi Dolan in a grudge match there. Bronco Lima and Lucius Price will be in action against Axiom and Scripts. We're going to have a Heritage Cups champion in action with Dragon Lee. They'll take on the Lotarios. And also the North American champion, Wes Lee, defends against Dirty Dom, and that's the match that Mario was talking about. Mario, do we see a new North American champion tonight?
We could. Dominic's been a busy man though lately. See, he had to wrestle last night and he's wrestling again. So, but I don't know. Anything is possible, especially when Mommy Ripley, when Mommy is in the corner of Dominic Mysterio. So,
anything can happen. Anything can happen. Right now, we're seeing Judgment Day showing themselves a force. Hey, let me talk to you. There you go. Yeah, he's in the chat. Yeah. And of course, Jack Michael, salute, Jack Michael, J. Cruz, salute to you as well. To the chat, my man Tony D is on. Hey, from one Don to another Don, it's good to see the Don back on NXT tonight. Hey, I even got the cigar for my freaking Don. My Don is home. There we go. What's up? What's up?
Now let me ask you this, Kev. You think Finn Balor takes the title from Rollins at SummerSlam, or does Rollins keep it? And Damian cashes in
Oh, let's
Rollins.
talk to me in another about it. Give me another 2 weeks. Give me 2 more weeks before I don't have a feel or direction yet of where it goes. I want to reserve that for another 2 weeks. Well, please ask me that. Make that a mental note. Mario Ask Jedi. Send me your email. I'll send you that. Of course, I'll send you the link. Here, write to me at the email and I'll send it to you. Yes, I'm gonna give you my email address. Send me an email and I'll send it to you there. Or you can follow me there at that same handle on Twitter and I'll send that to you immediately.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put it on the live chat, pal, because certain things, but I'll definitely I'll put that email there. Or you can find me at BXJedi76 at Twitter and I'll get you that in and you come on join us. Let's absolutely. Lamario stepped out for a second. We'll be back in a minute. So Lamario thinks that Finn Balor might be a chance for World Heavyweight Champion. I don't want to give my opinion on it yet because I want to feel how the direction or want to take the temperature on how they're booking Finn Balor and Seth freaking Rollins. Remember, Seth freaking Rollins pretty soon had I don't know if it was a major or a minor role in the upcoming Disney movie, the Captain America 4 New World Order. And don't know if he's going to go on tour, promoting tours of the movie. I don't know when the movie comes out. I should know that because I am a big comic book nerd, movie nerd, and I didn't see when it's coming out, or I didn't look, to be honest with you. So let's go. All right, so let me send that to. There you go. I'll send that right now, and. All right, let me do that. So let me bring Lamario here while I'll set up our partner to come in here. Let me get that there. I guess. All right. So Lamario, talk to me about this Dominic Mysterio. We saw him wrestle last night. Almost had a chance for tag team gold tonight. He is going to try to get North American gold. I have my thoughts on that, but let me first send this invitation and get our next partner up here in our guest tonight, and we'll go break into my thoughts on that. Mario?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, tell me your thoughts on Dominic Mysterio tonight.
I mean, he might be a little tired, but he still might find a way to win. You know, he always finds a way to sneak a victory.
Yeah, he does. So you're thinking new champion?
I think so, man. I don't know. We might.
All right, as I'm getting the email set and send out so we can get our guest this evening to come on with us and join us. Again, here we go. And boom, that should be where we get it there. There we go. We're gonna have let's go. We're about 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. We have some good matches again for this level up. Hank the Tank taking on Quincy and Ichiman. Danny Palmer versus new NXT star Izzy Dame, and Javier Bernard taking on Dante Chan, which they're about to wrap that match up any second now. They just did. Where no spoilers. I'm not going to give you who won or lost. You have to watch Level Up this Friday evening to Peacock, 10 p.m. And of course, continue to support the Level Up. And that's where you see guys like Bronco Lima cut their teeth there and wrestle there. You get Dante Chan. You get a lot of good wrestlers. Lola Vice, we saw her wrestle there a lot of times. Thea Hale when she was up and coming last year. And Level Up is like the start up there when they get their first TV matches, and I tell you, Level Up delivers most of the time as regular as the NXT, but the problem is it's on Peacock at 10 o'clock at night on a Friday. It's a little bit rough to watch it, but I encourage you, if you're a big NXT fan and you want to see the up and coming kids who are totally green, getting their first matches or their first 10 matches, Level Up is the place to see, and you see them from their very beginning roots. And man, I am a big fan of Level Up. That always keeps the crowd going whenever that Level Up starts tonight. It gets me excited. I really enjoy watching Level Up.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kev. I do watch Level Up. So as soon as SmackDown goes off on Friday, then I'll go watch Level Up on Peacock.
Yes, we'll have a minute. We'll have our pal in a sec, and it's a pleasure. It's going to be a pleasure to have him on because he is not only a good friend, he is not only a good friend of the program, he is a good friend of us. And my goodness, I can't wait to put him over on when he joins us here in a minute. We're gonna put him over like Rover. All right, so we have a special guest joining us. It's not it should be special, but he is home. This is home for him, but for me, it's special that he's going to join us this evening on the NXT Watch Along. I cannot wait.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Tricking Ain't Easy, the one and only Mr. Jay. What's up, Jay? What's going on?
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Good. Oh, wait, let's switch that there. I'll get it there. There we go. How you been?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been busy, man, with YouTube channel, man. Let me talk to you, as you can see. Other than that, man, I just been chilling, bro.
That's good, man. We're ready to do some NXT tonight here, man. I'm excited to see this here.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, I took a break from going tonight. I took a break. Man. I was like, you know what? I need it. So,
you've been front and center. You're in the family. You're in the missus. We've seen you on TV there. You're in front and center there. And I'm like, wow, you get to see Judgment Day, all that WWE talent that is coming in on Tuesday nights. Phenomenal.
Man, it was lovely, man. And then like that, have an interaction with Finn Balor last week was fun. I don't think some of the I don't know if y'all seen it when Judgment Day came out and like when it was time to wrestle, and when like Finn, he came to the corner of the ring to get on the steps, and once he stopped, he pulled out his jacket like that, and then he put it back on. Like I said something to him. I said, "Hey, yo, Finn, I want the jacket." So he stopped. He turned to the left, and he opened his jacket so he can show me what it said. And the jacket, it said the property of Finn Balor. So I was like, okay, but I still want that jacket.
All right.
But I still want that jacket.
I like that. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was fun, man. To see up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, it was pretty much fun. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think Wesley might drop the belt.
You know, I was mentioning that yesterday on the Monday Night Raw watch along.
Yeah.
Previewing this with Dominic Mysterio. I like sometimes to put the pencil and act like I'm running creative. Although I'm trying to tell, Michael Hickenbob, hire me for creative. I need to go on that creative team where I got some good WWE and wrestling ideas and creativeness. I would say, listen, I will have either tonight Dominic hold on to that North American title, win that North American title tonight. He's a new champion. You parade it on Monday Night Raw. You have him defend it on Great American Bash. I hook a crook. Wesley loses again, but you set up one more match at SummerSlam, because now you're going to showcase NXT in SummerSlam with Wesley. There's a big audience that don't watch NXT.
I mean,
and they say, "Who's this Wesley guy?"
I mean, honestly, I would have a private conversation with you, but not on the live, but just behind closed doors on why if Wesley loses tonight, like, I can honestly say that it's not because he wants to, but I mean, me and you gonna talk afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Because I know more than a normal person. So
right.
But yeah, I'll talk to you later about why he might be dropping the belt.
Personally, I will have him get it back at SummerSlam, though.
But that's the thing.
But I want to see the world to see Wesley and showcase. I'm like, who the hell is this? Because he could go. Me and you know, Jay, that he could go. He's a hell of a wrestler.
He can definitely go. But if he drops the belt to Dominic and we don't see him for a while, like, I know why. Like, so that's why I was like, I really can't blame him if we take a step back.
Okay. So hopefully there's not
Yeah.
a contract dispute or
No.
a
Ain't got nothing.
disagreement.
It's trust
Hopefully
me,
not.
it has nothing to do with that. But I'll tell you
All
later
right.
on what's
Good
going on
job.
with him.
Good job there.
But
And,
honestly, man,
and
like I really feel like Dominic winning though would bring more eyes to NXT. But what I would like to see though is if Wesley's is going to take a break, like I think he's going to take a break, then I really feel like on a national level, Dominic should take it, and like you said, he should defend it, but defend it at SummerSlam, and I think it should be against Braun Breaker.
Braun. Okay. I actually would like to see. I actually want to see World to see.
Granted, Braun is a heel. You know what I'm saying? And Dominic is a heel. But to be honest with you, man, like, I don't know, man. I think that'll be a crazy rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
You know,
What about
but
Dragon Lee?
that'll also be good too. But the thing with Dragon Lee is, bro, he needs somebody to talk to him. And my thing is that'll be an awesome match. But the build up to me, Dominic will have to carry that whole bit up because Dragon Lee, I'm not convinced that he can carry his own as far as like cutting a promo. Because I feel like he's gonna need somebody to talk for him. Dragon Lee needs somebody to talk for him.
Gotcha.
And
As
if
Trick and Mello
all right, cool.
opens up Trick and Mello's open it up. Our boys are out there.
Oh man, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna text Trick afterwards, like, bro, you told me you weren't gonna be on television tonight. That's the reason why I really didn't go. Yes. Hold on, is Mello and who? All right, yeah. See, the wife you just told me I'm gonna text Trick as soon as this segment is over with. I'm like, bro, you told me you wasn't doing that tonight. You told me you wasn't.
They probably needed him. They probably needed him
I
because
think he got a
he just got
call,
back. He
man.
just got back from Texas. Didn't he just get back from Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got back from Houston. Which I saw the picture with him and Zila Fatu. I can't wait for Zila Fatu ends up in NXT. He is gonna be a problem.
Bro, listen, all I'm gonna tell you is this. It's more coming to the bloodline.
I know that. I've been speculating
No.
and down different areas.
No. Trust me. Like it's more unexpected. People come to the bloodline.
Ooh, that's
people you wouldn't even think about that I found out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
No, go put that back. So
now we got Trick cutting a promo.
Yeah, I ain't even watching it, bro, to be honest with you, bro. Like I said, bro, like
That is awesome.
They need to give my dog some merch. Like some more merch. They need to give my
they need Trick needs merch.
He needs some merch. Like hands down. That stuff will sell out like hotcakes. Okay, like,
and I want to give him his flowers when you tell him, you know what? This last week in the match he was wrestling with Damian Priest, that right there was a banger. I think that was one of the best I've seen Trick go on the ring in quite some time. And he's a good performer, but last week he was above and beyond phenomenal in that tag team match. I was like, whoa, Trick, man, ready to go to that main roster.
Yeah, man. Next week on my podcast, man. Let me talk to you. Make sure y'all follow. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Me and Cleveland, we definitely going to do a segment and then talk about like people who we feel in NXT that aren't getting their just due. And the number one person on the list is Trick. Like, definitely about to talk about it.
Yes, he needs to get elevated. Because you could see where Mello is ready to go, and I want to see Trick and Mello both go to the main roster. You know, other podcasters that talk about NXT rarely don't know the ins and outs of NXT. They speculate, and they're dying to see the heel turn. Why? Why do we need Trick to turn on Mello? Why? Because you idiots are satisfied for it? They're good friends. They make it work. Why? I'm not interested to see them go against each other.
Man, listen, Kev, there's a lot of stuff you just have no idea, man. That's why we gotta catch up, brother. We definitely gotta catch up, like,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta bring you up to speed on some things. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, granted, I feel you, and like, trust me, I'm with you to a certain extent. I I'm with you. Like, why would they break it up? Like if it ain't broke, there was no need to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing is, Melo didn't start being Melo until Trick came into the picture. It's like Jordan and Pimpin.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it's like Shaq and Kobe. You can't have one. Like there is none of them winning championships without one another. Period.
Correct. You
So
could say
that's
they're the
how.
minor. They're Shawn Michaels' version of him and Diesel. You know, Shawn had Diesel as the bodyguard.
Honestly, you can somewhat say that, but Trick is so much more advanced than Diesel.
I know. No, Diesel was a stiff wrestling. Trick is much more greater in his ability, plus those promos and that wit. He is
Yeah.
sharp. I think his promo skills help Carmelo Hayes'
Yep.
promo
Yep.
more confident and more and he goes with it, like, you know, because he's hanging out with someone who's a good friend and they're cutting a promo like realistic. We're good friends. You know what? That's how we would snap on someone or cutting a promo if we were back home in our and I think that's why Carmelo
Yeah.
looks so smooth with that.
Yeah, man. And that's
I got a
that's
question though.
what I'm
When is
impressed with.
Tasha Steele coming in? When's Tasha Steele coming to NXT? Because I know he's dating Trick. I mean, Mello. I know she's dating Mello.
Who?
Tasha Steele. No. Oh, okay. I threw it out there. Maybe maybe I threw a little bit something. Maybe I could reel because I seen Tasha Steele throw a lot of flowers at Carmelo Hayes' way, and I'm
Yeah, that's
like,
what's up. That's what's up. But
I don't see, there's a chase going on there. Okay.
trust. Trust me, bro. Like that day we shot the promo for NXT, we learned a lot. Me and Cleveland
Nice,
learned a lot of things.
nice.
So yeah,
You guys did
we learned some
out
stuff. We
there.
was like, oh, okay, like you know what I'm saying. So
When y'all getting when y'all going back to the barbershop? I want to know when y'all going back. When is your appointment to get into that
honestly,
barbershop?
honestly, I have no idea, bro. It's like like me and Cleveland now, man, just still trying to. I mean, honestly, the ball is in NXT higher up court, man. You know, like the ball is in their court because, like, even tonight, I'm getting text messages saying, "Hey, bro, where are you? Why you not here?" You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't show up and then Cleveland's there, and then like if I go, Cleveland's not there, it's like me and Cleveland like Jordan and Pimpin. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we make the NXT crowd go. I mean, you've been there, you've seen it plenty of times. That crowd feeds off us because we come up with the craziest chants. Like, of course, certain people try to do certain stuff, it just don't fly. But the moment me and Cleve starts chanting something, like our stuff is organic and funny, but it also can work. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, we talked to some of the creators at NXT and told them, like, hey, listen, bro. Like, if y'all need NXT hype, man, hire me and Cleveland. We can keep the crowd going. Like, even a couple weeks ago when they had the double booking, doing the second booking booking for the following week, bro, the crowd was so tired. It took everything.
I
So
saw
you're
that.
Dragunov here. Interesting.
Like,
noticed
it
that.
took everything for me and Cleveland to like try to stay hyped, try to keep the crowd going, and now it's to the point now where if I miss a show, like if me and Cleveland miss a Tuesday, right, we are getting text messages from Alicia and asking us
That's
where
cool.
the hell we at.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, and we tell them all the time, like, bro, tell them to hire us. Y'all want that crowd to keep going and y'all don't have to pump in the little cheers or whatever, hire us and we would keep that crowd going. We would keep the crowd high. Like, we know, like, me and Cleve got a lot of ideas to where, like, we would have that place jumping from the beginning to the end. But we ain't gonna tell, like we're not gonna tell y'all our plans for free. No, y'all gotta pay us, bro. Like, we ain't asking for a whole lot of damn money. We not wrestlers, bro. But we add value to y'all show. So our thing is, if we add value, hire us. Because the thing is, it's bad when your talent and your people be hitting us up, be asking, hey, are y'all coming?
Yeah.
Did y'all make a chant for us? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, be serious.
Yeah, that's another thing that I like to chant and get involved with you guys and cheer. Also, I like to be heel You
Yeah.
know, I like that. But then it got to the point where I like to sit in a certain spot, and it was that jockeying of seating what turned me off from continue going there. You know, there's a certain group that always gets the same seats, and they're nasty, and they're very nasty. And instead of getting into arguments or drama, I'm going to watch wrestling to escape, not to get that drama at the parking lot. I stay home and
Listen,
do
that's
watch
why
it.
I told you, bro. Like, you need to start just coming back, bro. It's funny. The thing is, bro, like, it's funny how me and Cleve, we get so much respect from everybody in the line because we cool with everybody, and plus we make sense when we talk to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, that's why I'm telling you, bro. Like, come, bro. Like, there's a certain spot you want to sit, man. Come, bro. Like, we will do what we do to make sure you get where you want to sit at.
Yeah, I want to be able, you know, I like to get involved. You know, I lose my voice. I love it. I'd rather be there. I like doing a watch along here, but I also like to tell the in-ring experience, be seen, because I definitely, one of my goals here with the Heal the Ring podcast, I just have a conversation with some of the guys on camera that's able to and be able to talk about that with the NXT, because not a lot of love is given to NXT.
And that's the reason why me, Cleve, and my boy Mr. Showtime, we started our podcast like a good 3.5 months ago, and was like, yo, of course we're gonna talk, you know, we're gonna talk about SmackDown and Monday Night Raw, but we're gonna really show love to NXT because everybody that has a wrestling podcast or show on YouTube, not you, but everybody else that we see, they show
I agree.
no respect to NXT at all. I'm talking about none.
I agree.
And we tired of it.
That's why I did that. That's why I did it more for the NXT passion than anything, because, you know, and again, this is the Heal the Ring podcast. I'm going to be a heel. You know, Wrestling Inc., they do the Tuesday night SmackDown NXT review. They say that the crowd is drunk. We're a bunch of drug addicts, drunk. You know, when Gigi did that.
Whoa. Who said
Oh,
this?
yeah, Alfred Kilowog. And I don't care. I say it on camera.
Oh, no. Send me that info, bro. Because anybody talking trash about us?
He talks trash about everybody in the Performance Center on camera. And they have a lot of people listening. From the Wrestling Inc. podcast, they have a lot of people. They always crapping on NXT. And then they try to, now that they got new owners of the podcast world, you know, now they're kissing NXT, one of my favorite shows. Dude, they, instead of talking about NXT, dude, they spend a whole 45 minutes breaking down Ezekiel Bread. I remember I talked to my wife. That's what got me started with the NXT, talking about NXT review, and say, yo, they got to know what's going on here on Tuesday nights in the Performance Center. They got some great wrestlers. They got some great wrestlers that are up and coming.
That's the thing where we, like, you know what I'm saying, like, soon and very soon, we just waiting for just a little, you know, probably within the next month or so on my YouTube page, we're going to be interviewing a lot of top indie talent plus a lot of NXT talent. We don't want the main roster talent. We want talent that's coming.
You got a leg up on me, because I asked Melissa, I think it was, I don't know what, and they never got back to me for when I started about the NXT for the talents. And I reached out in Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, they don't allow us." So you got a leg up. Go for it, man. Go for it.
Listen. Like, you already know who to talk to. So I know.
You know
what I'm saying? But yeah,
good job. Good job on that one. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Yeah, there was a one talking about Bread at Miami, charcuterie board, instead of talking about the NXT program. Oh, it was, and my goodness, they were horrible. They always, and I listened just to see and say, you know what? Why you listen? Because I want to see what not to do. You know, I'll listen to the company.
My thing is, bro, like, if you disrespect my backyard, bro, I got a problem with you.
I got a problem with that too.
Is our backyard, and I got a problem.
Yes. I went as far as asking them on a couple videos, hey, come on down to the NXT. And I said, we will sit with you in the Performance Center. Come on in, take a time off, because you guys got credentials. You guys got the credentials. You like to get stuff freebie in the arm. Come on down to NXT. We'll sit with you. We'll have you sit in the crowd, and you'll see if we're drunk, if we're whatever you say we are, drug addicts or half drunk or whatever, morons, because that's pretty much what they said. And I was so mad with that. You know,
how long ago they said this?
Every week, every Tuesday, tomorrow, every Wednesday. As a matter of fact, as soon as NXT go off the air, they go live. They review it, and then I listen to it Wednesdays in the morning.
And what are they called?
Oh, Wrestling Inc. podcast. Definitely, I have no problem becoming a heel. I mean, what's the worst? They're gonna a bunch of people just gonna hit thumbs down on my videos. Big deal. Big deal.
Wrestling Inc. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you'll see them on Tuesday nights. Go watch a couple back where. Let me see which one was the one about a year ago. Go back a year ago when you have a chance and watch that. Watch them break down NXT. When we were watching when they always crap on NXT, and then now that they have new bosses and new owners, they're looking to change up a bit the channel. So now they're kissing. Now that NXT's the best. Please 5-star review. Oh, one of the best wrestling programs, dude. The guy talks about anything but NXT. The first 20 minutes of the program is anything but NXT. It's about Las Vegas going to, and they're cornballs. The only reason they get the ratings is because they got the chick on, the Puerto Rican chick, who's that's the only reason why they get the big views. That's it.
Oh, because they got eye candy.
They got eye candy, and she's not really that much of eye candy. She says herself she's out for it. Talk about being drunk. She actually says that she's drunk on the stream. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's about wrestling. We're not here, we want to listen to, and to each his own. Because right now, we just missed the segment. They're setting up for Great American Bash. We're gonna have, Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes. So they're building
that's
that.
That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, and now we get the Heritage Cup winner Nathan Frazier teaming up now, coming to the ring with Dragon Lee. There's my main man, Dragon Lee. His tag team partner. There we go. And taking on Los Lotarios. I think Los Lotarios will get the victory here. I think Lotarios are going to get repackaged here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lola Vice and Electra team join them in their staple. And I would like to see that where we probably go after the LWO a little bit. Ooh, as Los Lotarios get on fire here.
Yeah, I see him. Wrestling Inc. I see him. All right, cool.
Yeah, they.
Jair, get out my kitchen. Boy, my 4-year-old stay trying to go in my refrigerator, bro. But Carmelo Hayes and Dragunov is gonna be a banger, bro. Like, I cannot wait for that. I mean, man, but that Heritage Cup, I'm sorry, bro. They need to turn that into like a belt or something, bro. I'm sorry.
It's kind of clunky carrying that big ass trophy around.
Yeah,
it is kind of clunky. But I want to give this though. I want to give flowers to that Heritage Cup though. I love the fact that it brought together Jalash, Jakari, Dar, and Omensa as a group. I like that came out of it. That gave birth to them. The metaphor. I thought that should have been, but I know there's another wrestling group called the Subculture. I would like to call them the Cultures, the Culture or the Culture Club. But I like the metaphor. I really like the metaphor because it's for them there. I really like it, and I like the fact that they got now as a group. They got importance. I like the fact that Jakari and Lash are challenging the women's tag team champions. I love that they go Ronda and Shayna.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like when Isla Dunn and Alba Fire lost, I was pissed because I'm like, what's the point of y'all doing that to the NXT women tag? Like, I'm like, bro, there are tag team, like there are women in the tag division in NXT, and then like it was like when they broke up Toxic Attraction, like as far as Gigi and JC, I'm like, okay, what was the point? Like, y'all need women tag teams. Like, y'all had Toxic, y'all had Kiana and Fallon, y'all freaking had Jakara and Lash. And then y'all had and now they having Kalani Jordan team with Dana Brooke, and then like they trying to feel me, but I'm like, they bring back the belts because I'm like, there was no point in Isla Dunn and Alba Fire losing those tag titles. Like there was no point unless y'all for to have the women champions from the main roster come down to NXT and defend them things back and forth. That's the only thing that I'm like, yo. Like, show these women some respect with them tag titles, like, hands down. Like, show these women some respect.
And that's why I think, as we see Julissa and Valentina, another tag team, that been together for a long time, and they work.
Like, even them, bro. Boy, let me tell you something. Where's my wife? Okay, she's in the back. Listen, Yulisa, boy, if I wasn't married, ooh, Yulisa, boy, no, let me stop. No, man, Yulisa and Valentino, man, they are a solid tag team. Solid.
Yes.
Bars. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, with them,
You also got
I'm
new.
like,
Don't forget the new emergence of Elektra and Lola Vice. They look like they're gonna head into a tag team union. You know, they could start off that way.
Lola Vice and Elo, you know what I'm saying? Like them, like that's a good tag team. So I'm like, they have tag teams, bro. Just bring back the belts and give these women something. You feel me? Like show them some respect, like hands down, because they putting in work.
You know what I would like though, if they want to bring inaugural, if they're not going to do a tag team champion for the women's NXT tag titles, a tournament like another Dusty Rhodes tournament, but they get the #1 contender on the women's and just have a nice tournament.
I mean, but remember, dog. But after a team wins, then what comes after?
The title.
You're gonna need the belts, bro. You gonna need the belts back, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna need the belts back, and then also, what I hope that they would have done by now is make a women's mid-card title.
Well, a women's mid-card, they need that as well, or like a women's North American champion.
They women's North American, and then when it comes to the main roster, make a women's intercontinental, or you know what I'm saying, like something.
I agree because there's a lot of ladies. Because right now that women's champion, it's stuck with Rhea, as that's gonna stay with Rhea Ripley, and over in the blue, it's either Bianca, Charlotte, and you can't, it's tough for the ladies
bro,
go up there.
Listen, if Charlotte loses this match that's coming up, right, Charlotte will have my utmost respect. And the reason being is because it's two things she's either doing. Trying to break her dad's record, or she's getting closer to retiring.
Yes.
And she's helping push the main helping push the local talent to, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's both. I'll be honest with you, Jay. I think it's both. I think she's looking, because she's 37 years old. I'm thinking she's looking to break her dad's record to retire, to be into motherhood. It looks like that's what she's pushing towards.
And if she's doing that, my thing is, I would like to see her push more local up and coming talent. Like, hell, if she was to lose this, right, and then make an appearance on NXT and then just call out, Tiffany, call out Roxanne, if she started doing that, she would get a lot of more respect from me, and I think a lot of more other people, because then that's showing her, that she's showing that leadership, like, hey, I'm for to help get over the younger talent that's coming after me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I love the fact that they're incorporating the NXT as a third brand now with the Judgment. They reports that Judgment Day staying a while in NXT. They're going to be showcased for quite some time in NXT here, which is good. Also, like you said, now that we have the new tag team champions in Chelsea and Sonya, they both ladies live in Florida. Chelsea lives right there in Lake Nona with Matt Cardona. They live they're down the road from me. They live close, and I think personally, them coming to the Performance Center on Tuesdays and defend their titles could be phenomenal. I think Sonya lives in Florida too, because remember she had that incident
she does. I think she definitely does. So it's
your camera's black. Hey, Brandon, salute, Brandon. No Yankee game tonight. Tomorrow we'll do the Yankee game. It starts a little too late for me to do the Yankee watch along. At 9:30 is a little bit too late for me. Hi, Chris. Salute, Chris. How are you, buddy?
What's up, y'all? What's up? But yeah, man. So, even last week, man, me and Cleveland, man, we did an episode on our YouTube page about the Creed brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finna do a whole lot of NXT love, show a lot of love and respect. You know what I'm saying?
They're not going up yet. I don't think they're going up yet. They're in a storyline.
Like the video, bro. When we did it, I posted the video. We shot it last week, and I posted the video like 2 days ago. And Julius Creed, he inboxed me and was like, bro, I love the video. He was like, man, thank you for the love and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but I told him, I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I talk to him like once every other day or something like that. But the Creeds is doing good, bro. Like, they just waiting for a direction from the higher ups. So they not officially gone.
Good. All right. So it's like they're taking a break from on storyline, but they're here. Yeah.
Yeah, they just waiting on creative, bro. So
they don't want to get stale either. They don't want to see them too stale.
I mean, honestly, bro, they was doing a hell of a good damn job, but it wasn't really getting stale to me.
No,
I mean, granted,
they were getting better.
Yeah, and that's the thing where a lot of people was pissed off because I even said it in the a podcast. I was like, a couple months ago, the Dyad was like, we won out of our contracts, and next thing you know, they had a mess with the Creed about, okay, whoever loses, gotta leave NXT, and I'm like, what the hell?
I thought the Creed was leaving. I mean, I thought the Dyads were gone. I was like, because they asked me for the release.
This would have been a perfect way. This would have been a perfect way for y'all to go ahead and exit on up out of there. But I told my boy Cleveland, I was like, did they renew their contracts? Because that's the only thing I can think of. That is the only way that I can think that they was like, hey, y'all for to renew y'all contract. Like, hey, if y'all want to renew it, y'all go ahead and renew it. We're going to go ahead and make y'all champions. Tag team champions. Because I ain't going to lie, they should have been tag team champions.
I agree too.
A long time ago.
I think they work better than Brooks and Jensen. Jensen and they work better.
Front, bro. Brooks and Jensen to me need a whole makeover.
Yeah,
I really feel like instead of doing the cowboy gimmick, I really feel like they should make them businessmen.
Yes, JBL type, and have JBL be like a mentor. I like that.
That's what. Yes, if they bring him on, then I think they will fit with him.
Yeah, I like that. I know Bobby this week. I'm seeing. Look at the camera. I see Cleveland there in the second row, in front of the Hobbit.
Yep. You said in front of Gabe? You call Gabe the Hobbit? Oh my God, that's funny.
That's my boy though. I love Gabe, man. You know, it's not a joke.
That's funny. That's my dog, man. That's hilarious, man. That's funny. But
no, Bobby. You know what? We waited. I felt so bad for him.
Taking breaks.
But I felt bad for him last week. He comes with that big monster flag. And Damian Priest finally shows up with the Puerto Rican flag, and they put him in the second row where he can't showcase that flag. I was like, "Oh man, ain't that a kick in the nuts?"
Hey.
We got This Is Awesome chance. We got the This Is Awesome chance in his tag team match. Good job.
Yeah. Who they facing?
It's Lotarios versus Dragon Lee and Nathan Frazier.
Oh, that's a banger. That's a banger right there.
That's a really good match there right now.
I know.
And I like the fact that I've been calling for Lotarios to go back to NXT for a while, get reacclimated, get kickstart. Because remember, Garza was part of that Cruiserweight Invitational that did a phenomenal job. Oh, Nathan Frazier almost flipped on the rope. Ooh, that was a little clunky. So tonight the ropes are a little slick because this is the second miscue there on the ropes. It wasn't too noticeable, but
they better get that fixed, bro. But man, I'm gonna go ahead, bro. It's good talking to you, bro. We're gonna catch up.
You got it, man. You got it, Jay. Thanks for joining us on the watch along here. We appreciate it, and we'll definitely keep in touch.
All right, yeah. I think I'm gonna end up once NXT is over, man. I'm gonna end up calling your phone, bro, so we can talk.
That's all right. No problem. Definitely.
All right, bro.
Definitely.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah, man.
All right, Jay, Movie Mania from, of course, his channel. We'll be putting it on the featured channel here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. I'll have that in the community section. We'll put that there. We'll feature the channel. We'll go out there and subscribe and support the channel. Absolutely. A good friend. Of course, we go to the NXT programs together. We met at the NXT program live there at the parking lot. Phenomenal guy. Also was privileged to him to go meet the wrestlers. We went to the world premiere of Tricking Ain't Easy with Trick, Mello, and the gang there, and they do a phenomenal comedy. You see them in there. He's DJ Leprechaun. So the persona of DJ Leprechaun, as you see there. Let's go. Oh, the Lothario's breaking up. Wait a minute. Look at this. Lothario's breaking up here. Whoa, didn't see this hat coming. Lothario's breaking up. Did not see that happening. Huh. A little dissension there. So we're right back in it, man. We want to thank J Movie Mania again. Phenomenal for joining us, man. From Tricking Ain't Easy. You see him in the barbershop whenever they do the NXT vignettes in the background. Him and my friend Cleveland, they both sit there. They're part of the of course, good friends of Trick Williams. Part of the program there, so always a pleasure. Thank you again. We'll be putting that channel. We're gonna go there and we're gonna bombard it with subscribers, thumbs up, share, and a like, all that. We're gonna support that as big as possible. We're gonna get them more over possible here because they'll get the NXT wrestlers to the interviews, which is good, phenomenal. We want to hear from the NXT, the wrestlers, the performers, and right from the people who support it. So let's see who's this mystery person. It's going to probably be Baron Corbin. So we're going to see the hooded figure. It is Corbin, probably. Let's see. It's Corbin. Ooh, nobody knew. So it's Corbin to Corbin. This guy's a little bit taller than all right. So here we go. Next match will be Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan now will have a match with Kiana James. So Gigi Dolan. Now let's face it, with Gigi Dolan outside of NXT, outside of Toxic Attraction, her singles career has been a little lackluster, if you ask me. Let's get Lamario back on. Lamario? All right. So we see a little dissensions there with Lotharios. Where are you there, Lamario? We'll put this here. So we're back with Gigi Dolan. Like I was saying, I'm not a big fan of her singles run. I think it's a little lackluster, although she's completely over with the crowd still. The crowd is over. She could get the crowd support as a baby face that she is, but it hasn't given us any moments. I think her feud with JC Jane was a little bit lackluster. It was very down, was a little down. Personally, I think if they would have, and also I blame a little bit of the creative. The ladies had to bring it, but they didn't quite bring it. But I'm gonna say this: when both ladies were gonna wrestle for the first time, they should have built it as something special. They should have taken the match and put it at Stand and Deliver for the first time the ladies get in the ring, not on Tuesday nights. That a series of matches, it draws this kind of sizzle or the build up. They didn't build it up, they rushed it. I would have liked, all right, you're gonna split the ladies up. Toxic Attraction, 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, one of the biggest groups in NXT during the 2.0 era with Mandy. I think they should have been Stand and Deliver first time ever. Both these two ladies get physical. I think they did the disservice to their singles run that way, in my opinion. But now it's up to them to get their heat back. I don't think JC Jane. I'm a big JC Jane fan over Gigi. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I think JC Jane has more mannerisms of a heel, and I think her mannerisms, the way she conducts herself, and even the way she wrestles, I see star in JC Jane. Gigi, I see she's eye candy to the crowd, the men, but her wrestling skills need some work. And together they made a perfect tag team, but separately, there's something missing there, in my opinion.
Yep.
So Lothario splitting up. I asked you a little question there. Let me ask again. Lotharios, you thinking splitting up here?
We'll see how. So is that the main event? 30 Dom and West?
Yes. I think that's the main event. Yes, it is.
Good for Dominic. Getting that main event spot again.
That's another. Yeah, absolutely. So what a year for Dominic. He fought Rey Mysterio. Look at Rey Mysterio. He had a match with Cody Rhodes. Now he's gonna get it. This Rey Mysterio, what a roll, what a skyrocket! Everybody has placed a skyrocket in Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio's back, and he is delivering with the crowd, the most over or the most hated person in wrestling with the boos and my goodness, they just skyrocket. They have a back jetpack on him, and he's just going to the moon, literally, and they're taking advantage of that. And Dominic Mysterio is delivering. All right, as we wait for Gigi's in the ring, we're going to wait for Kiana James. Now, Kiana James, former tag team champion with Helen Fenley. Both former tag team champions. Both ladies in their respective runs. With Kiana, I think Kiana James could wrestle. Oh, wait, let's see. Wait a minute. We got NXT Anonymous backstage. Booker T talking to Roxy. Booker T giving some advice to Roxanne Perez about Davenport.
Yeah. Big main event spot for Davenport tonight. Yeah. Dominic trying to get his first singles gold in WWE.
Yes. Look at that pep talk by Booker T to Roxanne Perez.
He's been a tag team champion with his father, so the first father and son tag team champions. So we'll see if Dominic can get singles gold now.
Well, Booker T's upset with the NXT Anonymous recorded him. Huh. I like that. All right, Kiana James making her way. There's Kiana James. Now, they never mentioned anything more about the bar situation. I thought she was going to end up taking that bar away from Brooks Jensen. Now, what is wrong with these dogs here tonight? All right. Look at Gigi in the mat already. Gigi look like she slimmed down at least 10 pounds. She looks good. She looks like she slimmed down some weight here. So the bell has rang, and let's go. Gigi looks a little slimmer. Good job for Gigi. Oh, let's go. Gigi chant starts. Yep, Gigi's over with the crowd. Gigi's always been over no matter what. Here's Kiana James. Oh, Kiana James misses there. And there's a right hand from Gigi. Gigi with a kick to the leg. Let's see what Gigi, another punch in the gut. Gigi, another European uppercut modified. There's a snap bear. Gigi now with misses with the kick. Kiana with the roll up. 1, 2, no, both shoulders were down. And of course, here comes. Now, what Gigi going to do? She's going to do a German. She's in the position of a German. No, she pushes to the rope. Both ladies off the ropes. There's a hurricane. Or a leg scissors. Actually, it was a leg scissors. Excuse me. Gigi now. Ooh. Knocks Kiana out to the apron. Oh, there's a kick there by Gigi. Now the ladies take the fight outside the ring.
There's going to be a lot of blood and violence.
Ooh,
as the rivalry between the Blackpool Combat Club and the Elite finally ends, I guess. Inside, blood and guts.
All right. Well, at least the 700,000 people will watch that. All right, here we go, Kiana working hard on this one. Ooh, there's another right hand by Kiana James. Kiana James in control of this match now.
Yeah.
Well, there's a scoop slam, and down she goes. Here's a pin by Kiana. 1, 2. A near fall there, 2 cover.
Ooh.
Oh, snap bear. There's Kiana. Oh, punch right hand by Gigi. Another right hand by Gigi.
Oh no.
A kick by Kiana. Oh, another kick. What we got here? A right hand by Gigi. Another kick. A double axe. Oh, a knee to the head there. Gigi with some offense with a clothesline. Gigi looking sharp here tonight. Look at that. Again, a house of fire. A little 10 pounds lighter. She looks great. Oh, she tried to go for a finish. And oh, Kiana with a handful of hair knocks her down. Typical heel. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Kiana's going for her purse.
Yeah.
She's looking for an in-ring snack.
Cover.
An in-ring snack. Oh, there's a kick. She got her purse in her hand. She uses the referee's going to have to disqualify her. Now they're fighting back and forth for the purse. Back and forth. 2 ladies fighting for a purse. Where do we see that happen before? And the bag misses. Gigi tried to go for a swing. Now Gigi, the referee now, Dallas, referee Dallas takes the purse. They're hustling. No, now she turns her back on the referee. She takes it away from the referee. Kiana now. Oh! Good night, Irene. 1, 2, 3. Kiana gets the win. She picks up the win.
Physical, hard-hitting wrestling matches. It makes it more fun. It makes it.
Wow. So Kiana beats Gigi Dolan two nights and 2 weeks in a row, right?
Oh. Oh, come on. Pull her by the hair. Come on. You're reaching for the.
They're showing the backstage what leads to the match with the debuting of Bronco Lima and Lucian Prince with Axiom and Reggie. Boy, God, Lucian's and Bronco are much taller than these two. Than Axiom and Reggie or Scripps.
Oh, DDT. 1, 2, 3. Good match.
Ooh, so here's the thing that I have a little bit of an issue. They're going to debut the American Dream or the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes biography, but they're going to do it on a Monday night, opposing the Monday Night Raw. I mean, kind of quirky there. The American Nightmare documentary, July 31st. That's on a Monday. That's the go-home show also of SummerSlam. That's a little bit of an oxymoron.
Okay, who are these 4 people? Who are these guys?
I mean, who booked that, pal?
TNT Sports. NXT next.
So we got a commercial here. We'll probably the tag team match will be next. Will be Bronco Lima, Lucian Prince taking on Axiom and Scripps. Now, if you're a watch along person or one of the guys that watch along or ladies that watch along on my channel, when I do the NXT or did the NXT reviews, I always talk about Bronco and Lucian's. I told you about them. I've been waving the flag of them for quite some time here on this channel. I told you about Level Up, seeing them wrestle and Level Up, seeing the way they are, the mannerisms, the way they wrestle, conduct themselves, not only in Level Up, but also in house shows. Those guys got a Nick factor. They have a Nick factor. They both are strong. They're both huge. They're well built. I think the gimmick that they have now, that's not them. You know what? They have to work the gimmick. This is what the WWE gives them. They have to show the powers to be they could do that gimmick. Whatever they tell them to do, they'll get it over. I think they'll get it over. They'll get over. This tag team is going to be a tag team for years to come. They're going to be. We're going to look back and go, damn, Damn, I remember when they first started. They're going to be. They're going to be stars. They're going to be stars. These two kids. They're going to be awesome stars. I can't, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy the career, knowing that I met Neat Bronco on the NXT line as security guard, letting us in. And having quickly, hello, how you doing today, man? You doing good? Just a simple conversation with the guy, and now to see where he's at, I'm proud to say that I'm able to have the conversation and met him, which I can't wait for. I can't wait to watch his career flourish.
Leslie's a high-flying type guy too, so that's what's going to make this match interesting.
So we're still in a break. We're still in a break here. Now, usually when there's breaks there in NXT, just to give you a little bit of insights, they usually are cutting promos, or someone else comes out, or if someone's out first, they go around, take pictures, or they give handshakes. Indy Hartwell, one thing great, bless her heart, I loved Indy Hartwell while she was the People's Champion. When her time in NXT, when there was these long breaks with vignettes or commercials, Indy will make the whole round on the front row, take pictures, talk to people with the young ladies, the young children, and also was very endearing to the crowd. I think that's why she was such a fan favorite and got over, because she knew it. She got it. She got she knew it. She got the it factor, and that's why the crowd really supported her. As Ivy now is going to take down the Diamond Mine. Diamond Mine no more. So they're come back here as Booker T's upset. No Andar hitting the bottle hard. It looked like he's in Bowen Park having a seat. Hey, Eddie Thorpe. They're still talking about the NXT Underground match. Oh, wait a minute. The metaphor is there. And Last Legend looks slashing than ever. Yum, yum, yum. I like the metaphor. I don't know about you, Lamario. Since when Mauro Mensah has an accent? All of a sudden now he has an accent. All right, so we're setting up a match here. Eddie Thorpe. Oh, Axiom is in there. Axiom is in the ring.
I'm afraid that the Yankees are probably going to lose again tonight, Kev. We've been struggling a lot this year.
Oh, I'm clocked out of the Yankees until tomorrow afternoon.
I don't know what.
I'm sorry, pal.
The Yankees, they're giving us headaches. That's for sure.
I'm clocked out until tomorrow afternoon. I'll be back on the stream. I want to enjoy some wrestling, please. All right, so here's Lucian and Bronco. Let's go, guys. All right, good to see their debut on Raw. I mean, Raw, not hopefully soon on Raw and NXT tonight. All right, here we go. So they ring the bell. There they go. This is their NXT debut here. Bronco Lima. Let's go. Bronco Lima against Axiom. He just picks him up. Ooh. Oh. Clothesline. Nope. Axiom now. Axiom could go. Don't fall asleep on Axiom. The former A-Kid. There's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, what a chop by Axiom. Now, Bronco Lima is Central American descent. Also, as so good to see him, a Latino there, doing phenomenal work there in NXT. Ooh, there's a kick. Oh, Axiom also Hispanic as well. I believe he's Spaniard. Oh, here comes Reggie. All right, let's go. Here's the flying stuff from Reggie. This is what I want to see here. You know, Reggie got a bad. Oh, look at that front flag flip. Reggie doing some nice flips here. Reggie now with an armbar. Wants a tag. No, Axiom, don't give him a tag. Now he gets a tag. Here's Axiom working on the arm on Bronco. Reggie doesn't leave the ring. What's going on? A little dissension between these two? No, there's a heel turn. There's a heel turn. Reggie turning heel. Okay. So we got a heel turn here on the Heel in the Ring podcast. Let's go. Listen to the crowd go wild. Reggie just sits there. Oh, now the two rookies are going to get a victory. It looks like it. They're going to set up Axiom into a big foot. And 1, 2, 3 in the debut match there. Bronco and Lucians have a victory. Reggie turns heel on Axiom. Lucian Price and Bronco Lima wins. Good job, guys. But is Script going to join? Is Script part of that group now? No. Oh, the Don is here. The Don. Yes, RJB, you saw the heel turn weeks ago. Okay. The Don is here. Oh, man, the Don. Salute to one Don from another Don. I should have put on my Don hat today. But like a good Don, I always have a good cigar around. Let's go. Big Task! What's up, Big Task at hand? What's up? All right. Thank you for saying hello. You don't know how much I appreciate that, Big Task. Thank you. I hope you're having a great summer. Yes, Nick Pride. Thank you again. It warms my heart to see you come in and say hello, Big Task. Miss seeing you guys, seeing you each and every day in the Knicks podcast. I missed everyone, man. Yeah, keep it up, bro. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Great to see you. I gotta have you one of these days on. Join me on a podcast to talk about some Knicks, even if it's just for the podcast with radio only or download audio platform. Actually, I would love to have you come on and talk some Knicks basketball, man. Whenever you're ready, pal. All right, cool. So RJB, we just wanted to let you know what we had Jay from J Movie Mania, a friend of the program from Tricking Ain't Easy, from the Mellow program, the Mellow Comedy, that he is part of it. He is Mr. DJ Leprechaun. That's his persona in the Tricking Ain't Easy, who joined us earlier. We're gonna put on his channel. He started a podcast talking about NXT as well. A friend, a very good friend of myself, my wife of the program. We became good friends at the NXT programs. Able to meet, and he's gonna have talking about more NXT. Hopefully, we could do some collaboration programs back and forth where his channel, our channel, could do some NXT stuff. Hopefully, we get that going there with Mr. J from J Movie Mania. Definitely. Let's go. So the NXT program, what we got? Oh, the first hour's gone by. The first hour's gone by pretty quickly here. We're gonna have now the Dawn of the Watch Along. Talk about the Dawn of NXT now. Tony D'Angelo. Let's see where does him and Stacks go after the tag team champions from Gallus, take those titles away from the Gallus boys, or will it continue to be deception or mischief when it comes to? I move this over here for the card. When it comes to Stacks and Tony D'Angelo, we'll find out. Could there be a swerve coming up here? We will find out. We will find out, man. I'm still thinking there's like a swerve or a twist, a plotted twist turning going here. But man, I think it's time for Tony D'Angelo to start holding some NXT gold. I think the Don needs some gold. This Don here has gold. But the Don of NXT needs one around his waist. Let's go. Wow, priority pass. When is this? Oh, Saturday? No. I gotta see if I get a priority pass for WrestleMania. I think I might see if I can afford to go to WrestleMania 40 this year. But man, Philadelphia. All right, here we go. Here comes the Don. Oh, his family and friends putting some envelopes in there. I like to see that. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. We got some sandwiches there. Some. Let's see that promo. Okay. The Don is being welcomed back. Tony D'Angelo. We got his family there. Let's go. Oh, the Don isn't back in town. We got his suit on. Look at that. All right, so the Don is back. They got some public sandwiches there. Look at that, cannolis. People are hungry in that state, and people are hungry there, and they got food on the table there. My goodness. Look at that. Hey, it's Tony Baloney. Look at that, Tony Baloney, Meatball Marinara. They got Cousin Meatball over there. Look at that. Cousin Calhoun. Let's go. All right, Tony's back. The Don is back. Hey. Uh-oh. He's starting a shout out to Stacks. I don't know. This is going to turn. And that's the plan. Okay. They're hungry. They got room temperature water. Look at that. Meanwhile, Tony D'Angelo there's some Publix sandwiches there, but they're Cubans. Why do they have Publix Cuban sandwiches? They're supposed to be Italian. They got cannolis there. Come on. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. We got video footage 2 months ago. Well, wait a minute. Here's the plot twist. Oh, because when you're the Don, you can have whatever you want. Oh, Maroon. Oh, you know that. All right. So Tony's 6'2". Okay. Oh, they're unfolding the. Okay. Joe in the trunk. So Tony knew that plan. Okay. It was a setup. Okay, so there was a setup. Okay, now that I'm glad the fact that they're explaining it better, because it was like, wait a minute, it wasn't Sax the snitch, and now they're explaining it. Let's see where this ends though, because for the wrestling, there's always a plot switch. There's what? There's more. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. There, hold on. Let's see. Oh, here comes Gallus. Here comes Gallus. Here comes Gallus, all bothered, all pissed. Boy, that girl looks like India Hartwell, sister.
Main event. Wait, is it at the main event yet? So,
No, we still got time.
Matches before we get to Dirty Dom versus Wesley. Because
Ooh, Gallus
that's
putting a
the
threat.
D'Angelo family. And the Gallus boys. Oh god. Here they come.
Okay.
Joe Coffey. And the NXT Tag.
Okay, so we have a match for the NXT Tag Titles at Great American Bash. Here we go.
Wolfgang and Markov.
Here we go.
The Gallus boys.
All right, D'Angelo wants title. Wants some gold now.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We got Gallus is coming in here. Are you serious? They're our man. Oh, we got a little bit of a. Oh, crowbars. Look at this. The Angelo family full of crowbars. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Oh, not the sandwiches. Not the sandwiches. No. The sandwiches and cannoli. There's people who are hungry there. Are you serious? They got rid of. That's a waste of food.
Wow. Uh-oh. Here we go.
That guy is crying. He's crying because of the sandwiches that got hurt. Look straight ahead. All right, look at Joey Mama Luke. All right, Mello and Trick backstage. Who's backstage? Schism.
Oh,
There's Julius Creed.
here we go. Sonny D'Angelo. Oh. Through the table.
Oh, Dragunov came out of nowhere. Oh boy.
Message sent to the guy with voice. And there's the NXT champion.
Uh-oh.
From No Hayes and the Schism.
Oh, here's a brouhaha. Here's a brouhaha here. Backstage.
Okay, what's going on here?
Schism. We got Schism, Carmelo, Trick, Williams, Dragunov. Ooh. But here comes Thea Hale.
And then we get Dragunov.
Boo. Chase, boo. I don't need to see no message, pal.
Oh.
Well, we got another commercial break with Thea Hale now. She's scheduled to take on Elektra Lopez, probably accompanied by Lola Vice. We're seeing that union between those two ladies.
Can we just get to the main event already, please?
Well, we got to go through the main. We got to go through the main the show before we get to the main event. I mean, you can't. You want to mind bam thank bam early. You got to build. There's got to be a build up there, pal. All right, we're waiting to see the main event. It's gonna be Dominic versus Wesley. That's gonna be good.
All CC does is this little CC C A U. Hey, what does that spell? Say, like seriously.
What we got? Well, we still got plenty. We got like two more matches before we get to the main event. At least. at least. All right, we're waiting here. It's got Mario in a green room. Oh, Mario left again. Mario's like Heckle and Jekyll. You can hardly hear him. He comes in and out. Mario, come back. All right, so we're in a commercial break here. We'll wait to see what's going on with they're already starting from next Tuesday should be the go-home show for the Great American Bash. So we're starting to see, we know Dragunov will take on Carmelo for the world title. We're also seeing some matches being brought out here. We're seeing the men's tag team. It's going to be Gallus Boys on top, taking on the D'Angelo family, Stacks and Tony D coming out of jail. They're going to have that match there. I want to know what's going on with the women's championship. We're going to get a rematch between Tiffany Stratton and Thea Hale. Could it be at the Great American Bash? We'll see where that goes as well. But what it looks like, we're going to have a match next Tuesday at the go-home show. It will be Schism taking on the team of Trick Mello and Dragunov, 6-man tag action, heading before Great American Bash. So we'll probably see that's going to get situated for next week. As Elektra Lopez starting to make a ring as her introduction, and she is accompanied by Lola Vice. So the Latina, stand up Latina. Of course, she's wearing her Puerto Rican. Oh, nice get up to her outfit. Finally embracing the Puerto Rican flag from Elektra Lopez. Let's go. You know what? Lola Vice giving me some Sasha Banks vibes there. And Thea Hale, of course. Let's go. Elektra Lopez, former member of Legado Fantasma. Let's go. And right there, Elektra Lopez starts a match, a handful of hair, knocks Thea down. And there's a body slam there by Elektra. Elektra early in control here. Elektra now with a scoop slam. Now Elektra now sends Thea to the turnbuckle. Now shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle again. Elektra with a shoulder tackle. Referee trying to ask Elektra to break that count. Now she goes the opposite side. No, back again to the buckle. Elektra misses. Now Thea goes up, roll up with the swoop. One. Gets only a one. But Thea with a double arm cross. Here we go. Here's Thea again. Double axle. Thea starting to feel the crowd behind Thea. Now Thea, let's see what she's going to do. Thea with a suplex. Nice move. Nice move by Thea. Thea with a roll up. Oh, look. Lola down the apron. Oh, clothesline. Yeah. Lopez takes a control. Lopez now picks her up. But Thea's trying to put on an arm lock. She's got the submission on her. She got the submission. She's going to tap. She's going to tap. Is Elektra going to tap here? She taps. So Thea with the arm bar makes her tap. Okay, so this was a quick match here. And I agree with that guy. Boo. I didn't like the way they jobbing out Elektra Lopez, who's a veteran in NXT like that. She got her in the Kimura lock. That's what it was, the Kimura lock. And you know what? The referees, again, I'm having an issue when it comes to these MMA Kimura locks moves. That's starting to get me a little bit pissed off because even if you're doing a submission lock on your opponent, if you're the person holding the submission, you can't have your shoulders on the mat. So technically, you're being pinned, even though you have the Kimura lock. Thea Hale had her shoulders on the referee. That's another referee mix cue. We saw that again, and we saw that on Raw as well. Whenever the shoulders are down, you're not supposed to. The referee's supposed to pin. It's a pin, despite the fact that the submitter is being in pain, but they have a pin. They have a pretty predicament. The referees missed that again. We saw that I believe on Raw. Rematch. Oh, come on. I saw Jay say no. Tiffany's coming out now, calling out Tiffany. All right. The crowd baiting Tiffany. You tapped out. You tapped out. It looks like they're going to have that rematch. Oh, Tiffany's going to accept the rematch. Don't make it into a submission match. Yep. Here's a stipulation. A submission match. Ah. Oh, there's Thea with the Kimura lock, trying to get the Kimura lock right there with the Kimura lock, and Tiffany tapping out again. All right, so Tiffany is going to have a submission match against Thea. Oh, Dominic backstage. Oh, wait a minute. Tony D'Angelo and Dominic. Oh, no, this is what I wanted to see. Benny from the yard. Yo, Lyra is as tall as Rhea. All right, look at that. She don't want mommy to be on the wrong side. So could Lara Valkyria going into Judgment Day next? Could be. I love the fact that Tony D and Dominic crossed path there. That was cool. That was dope. Seeing them cross path. What we got? We probably got another segment before Dominic and Wesley. Let's say they're going to give them 40 minutes to 30 minutes to tell a story here. Now, they do that. I'll be honest with you. Wesley is that good of a wrestler, and Dominic is, regardless of the fact, like him or dislike him, Dominic is still could go. They could put on a banger for the next 30 minutes. Although we still have like 25, we got 35 minutes of show. Maybe they'll cut a promo or a segment before they get into the match. But I think you could give them. I think they could put on a solid 30-minute match. We will tell. We will only tell here. The Yankee game is about to start. See that, and it's too late for me to do that. So we see we starting to see another. We just saw another match. We talked about it. Tiffany Stratton, Thea Hale, a submissive match for the NXT Women's Champion, guaranteed for the Great American Bash. Judgment Day has something to do with this. It looks like we're going to have Laura Valkyria taking on JC Jane, and I think that might happen in Great American Bash. Maybe there's a stipulation match there as well. We'll see with the ladies, although they still got a couple weeks of programming. Or maybe it'll be Rhea Ripley taking on Laura Valkyria at Great American Bash. Who knows? I doubt it. I think Rhea wants to keep Laura Valkyria as an ally, and she fits kind of a Judgment Day look, though. Be honest with you. Laura Valkyria is a hell of a wrestler. I didn't know she was as tall as Rhea Ripley because she comes in kind of hunch a little bit. She awfully wrestles. She looks tall next to Rhea, but she kind of wrestles like a shorter person. Similar problem with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is pretty another one that looks short, but she really isn't. Oh. You're talking about Gabe Stevenson? So we're going to find out Gabe Stevens' future next week on NXT. So, okay. All right, so here's the metaphor. So it'll be Oro Mensah against Eddie Thorpe. So this is the last match before the main event. All right. I think this match gets interrupted by Dijak. We'll see. Ring the bell. Ooh, there's a nice headlock there by Eddie Thorpe. I kind of like Eddie Thorpe, but there's something missing with him. These are two wrestlers that are in the ring right now. They both got something that's just like not allowing you to go take their talents over the top a little bit, in my opinion. I like Eddie Thorpe from, of course, New Japan and seeing him wrestle. There's something that is not catchy. I don't know what it is. He's missing something. And Oro Mensah, another one. I can't put my finger. When he wrestled and leveled up, I think I still remember him coming out in all that skiing equipment. Living in Florida, dude, we're in Orlando, Florida. There is no skiing equipment a lot needed here in Orlando, Florida. I think that, the gimmick didn't match where he was. Ooh, there's a chop there by Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe trying to use that strong style. Of course, it's well suited for him to use that strong style wrestling, and now Oro Mensah putting some pressure on Thorpe. All right, Oro Mensa now in control here. Oh, what a clothesline by Thorpe. I mean, by Mensa on Thorpe. Wow. Let's see. Oh, nice suplex there. Here's a cover. 1, 2. No, gets a 2 cover. Of course, 1. And Oro Mensa with the metaphors or Lash Legends or Kari Jackson in his corner. And Noam Dar, since losing the Heritage Cup, it's just like a vegetable. Like he has no purpose, sitting there in a wheelchair, not dressed well, down in the dumps. So here's Thorpe now. Thorpe. Oh, what a move by counter by Mensa with a kick or the spinning kick. 1, 2, and that's near fall with 2. Now I wonder if they're gonna have some more NXT Underground. You know what? I kind of liked it. Once a month, an NXT Underground match couldn't hurt the program. Okay, so now the crowd trying to rally Eddie Thorpe here. Now at this point, whenever you're on NXT Live on the shows, you tend to get a little fatigued. Always the match before the main event. Oh, the crowd is a little fatigued, and it's not because the match is no good. Listen, a lot of like 75% of those people that you see there, they're waiting on the bus on the line from around 2:00 in the afternoon. Some people are there from 9 in the morning. Yes, that I don't know. Don't ask me if they work or don't work. I couldn't tell you. But they're there early. Some at 9. They make a whole day out of it, and they're 12 hours away. They're even over 12 hours away from their home. And yes, there's a Firehouse Subs, there's a Wendy's, but some of these folks don't even eat anything. So they don't there's no concessions in NXT. There's nothing to buy to eat, nothing to chew on, nothing. Just they give you room temperature water. That's all. Why Lash is bringing Eddie Thorpe in the ring? I mean, on this guy, Noah. Noah looked like Weekends at Bernie. So Eddie Thorpe now trying to bring in Oro Mensa, and of course there's Dijak, just like I knew it. I just smelled that a mile away. So Dijak and Eddie Thorpe looks like that's going to be the next program there. As a referee laying the count on a 3 count. Let's see what Dijak did here. Dijak came out and leveled him with a big boot to the face. That's it. 7 on the count. 8, 9. He just got in, Thorpe. But Mensa has something set up here. Oro Mensa looks like he's in full steam ahead. And now he's going to go in and he gets the kick. Here's a pin. Mensa gets the victory on Eddie Thorpe. Okay, not a clean, not a memorable match there. They used the prop Noam Dar, putting him in the ring, and he was like Weekends at Bernie. Okay, so Mensa gets a big victory with a metaphor, and all right. Oh no, we got Davenport and Roxanne Perez. This is going to be a stipulation match for a Great American Bash. Watch, you'll see. Let's see. As they're going to interview both ladies before they get ready for the main event. So they'll probably another 10 minutes before the main event. This main event will probably start around 9:40, 9:45. Give you 15 to 20 good minutes of a match. All right. Put this back over here, but watch Mario comes on. When I move it, he comes back on, so I got to move it again. All right, we'll wait for this commercial here. Another commercial. Probably, well, of course, we're going to have Roxanne Perez in being interviewed face off, but in via interview with with Blair Davenport, and I'm pretty sure it's going to set up their match for Great American Bash. I wonder if there's going to be a stipulation match between these ladies. Remember, Blair Davenport has been the one attacking the ladies in the parking lot area, taking out Nikita Lyons, Sol Ruka, and many others. Wendy Chu. We haven't seen Wendy Chu in quite some time either. And she's the reason, supposedly, on storyline wise, why is the ladies get injured. And I like the way they did that storyline wise with Blair Davenport. Last time we saw Davenport in a premium live event was at Worlds Collide, where she was part of the triple threat for the unification of the women's title with Mika Saramoda and Mandy Rose. That was a hell of a match. I was very impressed with Blair Davenport. We knew Blair was going to take the pin on that match because, Mika Saramoda, before being pinned by Roxanne Perez, was undefeated, was on a streak not being pinned. I would like to see Mika Saramoda return back to NXT personally. I would like to see her back. She's a hell of a talent, a great wrestler. I know she's on her back end of her career. Don't know if she wants to be back in the United States for a long run. Maybe she just wants to finish off whatever her obligations with NXT UK or NXT or WWE and just go head back and retire back in Japan. Maybe finish off in New Japan or Stardom when call it a career for the great Mika Saramoda. All right, so we're waiting for this backstage or this interview between these two ladies. And then we got the big main event. It will be Wesley, the current and long and reigning North American NXT champion, taking on Dirty Dom, Dominic Mysterio, in one of his big matches, his first individual title match. He did fight Seth freaking Rollins, so no. But one of his big mid-card title for him, opportunity here in NXT, which we have a feeling that Dominic Mysterio is winning tonight. And we'll have some more inside scoops on that, on what and more in the weeks to come. Boy, the commercials are really long here, though. I'll tell you that much. One thing I do appreciate, not a lot of picture-in-picture tonight. Usually when picture-in-picture also takes away my attention. I try to follow it, but I just tend to doze off to somewhere else. So reports out of WWE, breaking news. Liv Morgan was injured during the WWE last night on Raw. So Liv Morgan, stay tuned. Liv Morgan again, possibly injured. So that throws a monkey wrench to Mommy, aka Rhea Ripley. We thought that Rhea Ripley was going to take on Liv Morgan first, that she was going to be the obstacle ahead of Raquel before they tease that super matchup. But we will see. Liv Morgan injured. So breaking news, Liv Morgan injured. Now we've seen Dana Brooks and Kalani. All right, so Kalani Jordan. All right, Cora Jade looked at the promo and laughing. Oh, Cora a little upset. All right. Wow, that old lady's asleep in the front row. The grandma, you're on TV. She's cool. Oh, come on. Poor old lady is asleep past her bedtime. She should be at the nursing home already. Come on. Give that seat to someone who's going to be awake. Look at that. She can't keep her eyes open. Right behind him. Oh, my goodness. What a shame. That's a shame. They got to not put these ladies in the front row. Come on. Grandma should be sleeping. Okay, so we get this promo here. Already started off a little clunky. Okay. Okay, but we're calling Roxanne a little girl. Okay. Oh, so Roxanne becoming a little serious. It's funny. Davenport calling her small. Okay. So Roxanne doesn't have a killer instinct. Wow. Don't even come back to Orlando. Roxanne is upset. Roxanne leaves. Roxanne's going to end up beating her up wherever they're interviewing her. All right, here we go. Main event time. Here we go. Dominic Mysterio in attendance with Mummy. The NXT Universe is screaming. Going out of their, going bananas here. The boos. No commercial, please. Another commercial. Wow. So another commercial. what happens now where they go on this commercial break, Rhea and Dominic starts teasing the crowd. Since they're heels, they won't take pictures or high five, but they'll be there and they'll start working the crowd, getting the rub or the rib on some of the crowd, and maybe get on the microphone while it may not be televised, but maybe they'll start burning people. That's what happens when they go on these long commercial breaks here. So those are joining us here. Liv Morgan. News came out of WWE. Liv Morgan apparently injured last night on Monday Night Raw. So I don't know the severity or how long she'll be out, but she came out injured in that program last night during Monday Night Raw last night. So Liv Morgan injured. That will suck. It was a whole wrench in the WWE plans. Let's see if there's anything else that I could look for. Anything else come through the wire that I could see with the wrestling? They're showing Nikita Lyons getting massage at the chiropractor. So we're waiting for the final commercial break before we get the action. North American champion. All right, we're waiting for. All right, we're coming back as they're letting us know about SmackDown. This is in Orlando, Florida, by the way, my backyard. Friday night, Madison at not Madison Square Garden, Amway Center in Orlando, Florida, will be NXT. Will be the home of NXT. Will be the SmackDown. My God, I'm all over the place here. Just trying to see if I see any other. I'm just to see if I see any breaking news like we saw. Well, we got some news now. So I said the 6-man tag next week. It'll happen. It'll be Trick, Carmelo, and Dragunov taking on Schism. So we knew that was being brewed there. We got Dana Brooks taking on Cora Jade in a candlestick match. So both ladies could retrieve the candlestick, use it as a weapon. So that's going to be next Tuesday. Not bad. And then you have Gabe Stevens decide his future. If he's going to be a Olympic wrestler or is he going to start his career at NXT? So we'll have his decision will be made tomorrow, next Tuesday. Now main event time as Wes Lee, the longest North American champion. Now there's some controversy along with this with the gossip sheets, with the dirt sheets, but we'll leave that for another week. So here's Wes. There's Wesley. There's Tiffany. He's high five to Miss Tiffany. And he's standing right in front of Miss Tiffany. There we go. So back-to-back nights, Dominic Mysterio on main events of both WWE programs. He was on Raw last night and almost had gold for the tag team title. And here in NXT, has the opportunity for the North American title. Let's go. Wouldn't that be fun? Dom wins and Solo Sikoa wants his title back. Remember, Solo had to vacate the title. Here's Dirty Dom. Mysterio. The Dom You Suck chant. There's Wesley. All right, ring the bell. Now, do we see Mustafa Ali costing Wesley a title match here? Like, he'll come out and cost Wesley that title, but I think Wesley wants that North American title himself. Here we go. Main event time. Let's go. Wesley, Dominic. There we go. They lock up. Now here's a headlock. Here's a headlock by Wesley. Wesley now on Dominic. Dominic now. He's still got that headlock cinched in there by Wesley. Dominic is countering it, but he back to the high lock. He's locking it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. He's locking it in. Dominic. All right. Now he gets back on his feet. Trying to break off that. Now Dominic breaking off the hold. Turns around. Back again. Wesley holding on to that headlock again. Oh, Dominic now with some punches in the side of Wesley. Wesley absorbing it. A punch in the gut. Now here's the flip. No, lands on his feet. Back to the headlock comes Wesley again. There's a clinic. There's a clinic there. Now he's locking it in with that headlock. Both men in the center of the ring here with the headlock. Wesley controlling the headlock again. Dominic's trying to break out. Dominic rose, and he breaks that headlock. He goes Wesley with a shoulder tackle there. Kind of counter that clothesline from Dominic. Here we go. Dominic misses with the punch. Wesley now using his speed. There's a drop kick by Wesley, knocking Mysterio down to the ground. Wesley now going to the top. Wesley flipping over, and here's Mommy stands right in front. Rhea Ripley making her presence felt. Ah, no, another commercial break. Picture in picture. Ah, come on. Wait to get every dollar, pal, of advertising. All right, Vince, calm down. Dom needs to get back in the ring here. Can't get counted out. Dominic gets back in. He breaks the count again. Good veteran move there by Dominic Mysterio. Love that psychology that he uses there. He wants to regroup. As a referee, wants him to get back in the ring, but he has a 10 count. He could come in and out all he wants as he comes in and gets out again. But Wesley takes the fight to the outside of the apron. He's outside, both men outside on the floor. And here's Wesley. Rhea stands above, and Wesley concerned about Rhea Ripley. Ooh, Wesley with a kick. Wesley now with a chop on Dominic's chest. Ooh, that's going to put some hair on that chest. Wesley again, another chop. Ooh, that's going to put some more hair on that chest. Oh, another chop. Dominic down now as a match still in picture. Ooh, Dominic now in control, stomping away. Yankees already down 2-0. Ugh. Ooh, Dominic now. Dominic stomping on with his cow boots. Not cowboy, cow boots. As Rhea stands on the apron, all smiles. As Dominic puts a knee to the face of the champion. Dominic in control here with the headlock now. Now he's got a headlock on Wesley. Come on, get back in the action, man. You're losing some main event time. We need to see as much action as possible. I know we're in picture, but it takes away from that essence. This is a big match here for Dominic Mysterio. Here's Wesley. Wesley now fighting. Oh, here's Dominic. Dominic, knocks Wesley down to the ground using power. Dominic overpowering here. Here's the suplex. Snap suplex. Three amigos, maybe? Yeah, three amigos. Here we go. Here's one. Here's two. One more to complete the trifecta of the suplexes. He's got Wesley up. There you go, a little shimmy. The Eddie Guerrero shimmy. Let's go. No, Wesley counters. Now Dominic with the drop kick of his own. Knocks Wesley down. So Dominic is in control of this match. Here's Dominic. He's feeling himself. Dominic. Is he going to go for, what's he going to do, 619? 619. He got it. 619. Here's a scoop. Oh, Okanuku driver. Here's a 1, 2. Oh, near fall. He kicked out. 6 minutes to the hour finish. So we still got a couple 10 minutes, at least good 10 minutes of this match. Especially if there's going to be a new champion. It will go over to 10 o'clock. As Dominic tells that kid to shut up. I like it. Oh, Dominic now going to the top. Dominic with the frog splash. He misses. All right, both men coming up on the apron. I'm looking at that replay of that frog splash. No one there. Here we go. Wesley now with a right hand. Now Dominic with his own right hand of his own. Both men exchanging. Oh, European uppercut. There's another right hand by Dominic. Wesley now. He gives his own hand to Dominic. Dominic holding his hands up, and he hits Wesley in the ribs. Oh, back to the headlock goes Wesley now. Went out. He dropped Wesley there. That was that was close for being almost dangerous. He's okay. The referee checked on him. As the referee giving some instruction here. Here's Dominic now with some right hands on Wesley. Using the right hands. That was close to have almost an injury there. That was close. Oh, as Dom throws a snot rocket right at Tiffany. What a little schmuck is Dominic. I love it. There we go. Dominic. Irish whip here into the buckle. Ooh. As he gets blasted, Wesley does to that turnbuckle. And you see Rhea Ripley with a smile there as mommy looks on with her women's championship. Oh, there's a right hand there. Let's see what Dominic is going to do here. Irish whip here to Wesley. Wesley in the corner. Puts a foot up. Wesley now. Lee. He's going to now give me some right hand. Here's a left. Here's another right. Another left in his body. Another right. Left, right. Wesley now. House of Fire. With combinations. Here's Irish whip. No, reversal. Dominic. Oh, lariat there. Wesley with a flying forearm. Lee now. Again countering with the strikes. Nope. Mysterio misses with the clothesline. Wesley with some kicks. Another combination kicks. Some speed by Wesley. Wesley with the coup de grace stomp on the back of Dominic's back as Rhea looks on. Rhea. She did not like that, telling Wesley a few words there. Ooh, there's a kick. Wesley now going, with another enziguri from the second rope. Now, Wesley now climbing second rope now. And tornado DDT. Dominic takes the tornado DDT as Dominic's trying to roll out. And he's roll out to the outside. Concerned by Mommy there. Wesley now is going to go flying. Wesley hits the ropes. Wesley. Oh, good move by Dominic moving out of the way as he pushes. As Dominic holds on to the North American title. Where's Dominic going? Oh, Wesley with the suicide dive on Dominic Mysterio. Now the title is on the floor, on the apron. Look out for somebody might hit him with the title belt. Wesley now going to the top ropes. Lee to the top. Spin. Oh, corkscrew slam there. Here's Finn Balor. Here's Damian Priest. He misses. Wesley with the springboard kick. Damian didn't execute that one that hard. That wasn't so clean. Here's Wesley. Mommy hits Wesley with the Women's title. Here we go. Here's a chance. Here's Judgment Day. Could get their first title. 1, 2. Yeah! Dominic Mysterio, the new North American champion. Yeah, Dominic wins the first solo title by himself. So call him Mr. North American. But for Wesley, what a phenomenal job as the longest ranking North American champion. You know what? I know I'm gonna get the scoops on this later on, but my God, this was crazy. Wesley was a great champion. Not that I didn't want to see Wesley lose this title, but then when you have a chance to elevate this title and NXT brand to the main roster with Dominic holding the North American title, it makes sense. I personally, listen, I didn't want Wesley really to lose the title. He's a hell of a North American champion. He needs that title, or an NXT performer needs it and he looked comfortable with that title. But business sense, you have look at now what Dominic is going to do with the North American title here. Now Dominic holds the title. Damian Priest has the Money in the Bank. Rhea, now it's a story. They're telling a story as Wesley is bleeding to the side of the head. As Dominic Mysterio wins the North American title, we have the new North American champion. Now, like I said before in the past, I want to see this rematch in the Great American Bash or at SummerSlam. I would personally like to see Wesley win his title back at SummerSlam. And having win in SummerSlam where a big stage of people could see him win that title. Now, I don't want to see Mustafa Ali nowhere near this title. Right now, we're taking it off of Dominic Mysterio. I want Wesley to return that and get that title back at SummerSlam because I think the world needs to see who is Wesley as a performer, as a wrestler, what he brings. Everybody knows who I want to see him as champion. Let's get Lamario on real quick before I say goodnight.
I told you, Kev. I told you that Dominic was going to win.
Yeah. No doubt about it. I like the way they did it. I know they left him bleeding on the side of the head, though, for Wesley.
Hey, there's one thing about the Judgment Day. It's all about the numbers game. Strength in numbers. Valor gets involved. Priest gets involved. Rhea gets involved. I mean, wow.
Good job for Dominic getting his first singles title. For him, North American champion. I kind of like to see, now Priest has the Money in the Bank. Rhea has the women's heavyweight title. Dominic is North American champion. Now all emphasis on Finn Balor to try to win a title.
Wesley used to be. Wesley had a good title reign, but sadly, it's over for you, Wes.
Phenomenal title run for Wesley. I think West one of the best title runs of all. As
You
I've
know,
been
now,
watching him.
and now the Judgment Day, they have more power. Judgment Day talks about them running Monday Night Raw. Well, I guess Dominic Mysterio runs NXT.
Yeah, that's what's being set up. That's what's being set up where Judgment Day is going to be running all across the board. Now
Let's see.
we're going to see
Damian
this
Priest has got
Friday.
the Money in the Bank contract. Rhea's got the world title. Dom's got the North American title. Maybe
Yeah,
Balor wins
that's
at
why I see this
SummerSlam, gets the
Friday.
world
This
title.
Friday, I could see Judgment Day at SmackDown in Orlando because they even though they're not part of the brand, but when you're with Damian Priest with that briefcase, guess what? You have a ticket to be in that brand because he could cash in on anyone. Let's say the rules of engagement between Jimmy and Roman goes where they go on a brouhaha or fight, and Roman gets knocked out for some reason. Damian Priest right there to want to cash in right there at that moment on Roman. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but that aspect, that's why you could have Judgment Day show up at at SmackDown this Friday from Orlando, where everybody, Priest lives in Orlando, Rhea lives in Orlando. I don't know if Dominic lives in Orlando. I'm pretty sure he might have.
Yeah.
But Finn lives in Orlando. They all live here. Most of the wrestlers live here, where for them it's easy for them to show up on SmackDown. My point is, and it'll be interesting if they show up on Friday with him with the North American title. Just the aesthetics of them there, their presence being felt, it would be phenomenal. It's a must watch then with that. So it will be interesting to see there. I love this tonight. NXT was very good, very very exciting. Even the build up to get to there, I did like the match with Eddie Thorpe and Ora Mensa. Ora Mensa needed that victory, even though Dijak came in and interfered, but still, I think Ora Mensa needed that for the metaphor. I also like what they're building for North American. They're building the story, telling the story to build up matches for the Great American Bash, and that's what a wrestling program is supposed to do. It was entertaining. It makes you want to see next week that 6-man tag with Schism and against Carmelo, Trick, and Dragunov. We know, can they coexist? Can they get along as a 6-man? But there's something going on with Schism, a little bit of dissension or infiltration with some of the mask guys there. So there's two stories within a story there being told. And that's what WWE is doing. They're keeping you invested. They're keeping you want to know about these stories, what's going on throughout NXT, WWE now. And again, all the backlash. Just think how this Monday, when from Tampa, Florida, too. It's gonna be from Tampa here in Florida, where Dominic comes up with that North American title and holds it up on Monday Night Raw when it opens up. They have to be the first segment coming out of Monday Night Raw. It should be Judgment Day if they don't show up on SmackDown Friday night. But we'll see there. But all in all, I really enjoyed this program. This was great, man. This was a good very good NXT program. Not great, very good one. I really enjoyed it. Going on there, we got to see Elektra Lopez, even though that was a short match with Lola Vice. Thea Hale, now stipulation match. So the story that's telling me here that Thea Hale, while she learned from Dempsey and Gulak, was how to put that Kimura lock and use it as a finisher. Now can the women's champion win a submission match against Thea Hale? That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting for Great American Bash. The grudge match between Roxanne Perez and Blair Davenport. Those two ladies are chomping at the bit to go at one another. And of course, the heavyweight championship between Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes. That's another story that's telling us there. Also, tag team champion match, Great American Bash. It will be D'Angelo's, Tony and Stacks taking on Gallus Boys. And we'll see as the weeks come concluding what other matches they'll add. Will they add a lot of Valkyria? Will she be part of Judgment Day now? They're teasing something there where Rhea is going to take her as an understudy. We'll find out all those things. They keep telling little nuggets of stories and getting extra storylines involving other fashions. I love it. I love it. Romero, this was good. This was a good show. Very good show. NXT again continues to get stronger and stronger. So for myself, Lamario, I want to say thank you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow night to do Yankee baseball. Right now they're losing right now to the Anaheim Angels, 2-run shot. They're trailing here. Hopefully they'll try to go for the rubber game of the match tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'll be back on to do baseball, but keep it here for the Heal the Ring podcast. We want to thank everyone. Tomorrow, All Elite Wrestling will have their Blood and Guts program. I'm not going to watch that or watch along. I'll be doing the Yankee game, unfortunately. I'll keep an eye a little bit of that. And then Impact Wrestling Thursday. I think I might just take the day off just for more podcasting, just for voice and stuff. Or I might just do something on the Jets. I don't know yet, depending how I feel. I know training camp opens up tomorrow. Today, rookie training camp opened up, but we'll talk about that on a different video. But I want to thank you guys again. Hit that like button. Thanks for Jay moving me. Again, I'll find this channel. We'll put it there, part of the community. We'll do a lot of collaboration shows together. Jay's a hell of a guy, a good friend of myself, my wife. He opened some great doors for ourselves to me and my wife, and very nice dude. Him and Mr. Cleveland, of course, you catch him in Tricking Ain't Easy, the Trick Williams program, that we've been promoting here during the basketball as well. Tricking Ain't Easy with Trick Williams. He is Mr. DJ Leprechaun. That's his persona in the program, and of course, Cleveland is the acting cousin of Trick Williams on Tricking Ain't Easy. Them good friends of the program. So, Lamario, give your final say before we say goodnight and get out of here. All right. Lamario's always a great sense of words, and we'll say good night. If you're not down with the Heal the Ring podcast, we got 2 words for you. Just subscribe. Good night for everyone.
Awesome! You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up!
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might grab a bat, I don't know, my rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just
I'll take a face full of pain. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you had such a fuck up real bad.
Shut up! Be the villain!
I have no problem at all, because I couldn't care less if you like me or not. I'm here for success.